Well, hello there. Good afternoon to you all. Well, I don't know if I should make this video, nonetheless, since I kinda, in a way, as a subscriber of Roxas, kinda watched the situation with him, Smoke Rider, the situation about One Piece discussions and such. And then I did see today that there are some others that are making videos about talking about the anime community in YouTube, opinions and such. So I also kind of decided to make a small video with my personal opinion on it. And I'm perfectly aware that I'm probably a noob, like the youngster says today. I'm pretty noob and new at this. Yes, I do have this channel a couple of years now, but I kinda only decided to start kinda uploading videos and such after December last year, January. So, um, and because of it, I did not have the time in my personal life to do it. Sadly, now I have the time, but that's another different story. Um, Now about the situation that happened, from my understanding, it was something that happened in a live stream of Bankai 922, I think, and there are some disagreements between Roxas and another reviewer called Smoke Rider, mainly about as Roxas says, the misuse of his own ideas and words, and that led to Roxas kind of thinking on leaving the YouTube community, the YouTube anime community. Yes, I did. I was there when he did his live stream yesterday. Uh, and yes, he also gave other perfectly good reasons for not continue doing it. Besides this fact that in the situation is it was kind of the, the final straw, uh, and eventually that led to him decide to go away for a time or take a break. And then I actually do watch the video before starting to record this about the getting a strike on his channel and such, and I know that's when you get strikes on your channel it's pretty bad because you have your videos shortened and such. But well, I'm diverging from my main point, but that really don't matter because I did not have a guideline from the start. Well, about this situation, about One Piece, well, I must say one thing. First of all, I'm not a follower of One Piece. Well, I could get a lot of dislikes in my video because I state this, but nonetheless, let me explain. I did try to read it, and I did try to watch it, but the series simply it did not click at all. I do try to watch the 10, 11 episodes, nothing. So I think, well, I will not spend my time watching something that does not say nothing to me. And the same happened with the manga. I did read 6, 7, 8 chapters, I think, and nothing. So I simply decided, well, this does not say anything to me, so I will not bother to continue or persist reading it because it did not click. It did not say or it did not make me feel kinda a passion like I do have with Bleach, or even with Naruto, or even with Fairy Tail and other series, or manga series, for instance, Arata Kangatari. That is a series that hardly anyone talks about it, but is very good, fairly very good, for my likings. Um, so, um, but there is a point that Roxas did point out, that even if I have a small channel. First of all, I also would like to thank you to all my subscribers for being on my channel, obviously. But I do not have a huge list of, let's say, followers or subscribers, and honestly, I don't bother about it because I do started to make videos. Because first I wanted to train my English. Second one, because after uploading one, two, three videos, I started to feel the joy and the fun of doing videos. I know I probably don't have the best cameras, the best sound system, and such. I know that. I'm perfectly aware of that. And through my videos, some viewers already pointed out to me. And at that time, I did answer them saying that I don't have the cash or the money to buy better equipment. So that I use what I can use and what I have. Well, and I do have some videos that have a good amount of viewers, and I was happy about it because there were people, a lot of people out there that actually watched my video, my opinion, some review I did, and I was pleased by that. Uh, I do did found through all the videos I have posted, sometimes indeed trolls do appear and people do insult me, and they already did it in the past. The only thing that I do it, I don't even bother in blocking them. I simply erase their comments. And that solves the issue. Because I'm uploading videos. First, to train my English. Second, because I think it's fun to do it. And is also another interesting thing to keep my mind busy given my current situation. And I do have fun. I do lots, lots with some videos that some people post. Some comedy videos, for instance, Taking 101. Sometimes he presents small sketches of comedy through his videos, or he made all videos about comedy, something about comedy. I enjoy watching it, and even sometimes some reviewers that I probably could. I do not subscribe a lot, but I do have a fair amount of subscribed channels, and well, I sometimes agree with the reviewers' opinions on manga or anime or such that I do watch, I do read it, or I do read. Something sometimes I don't. But I never use the comment space to bash an opinion that I disagree with, because that is impolite. That's being rude. Because we should, even through the internet and the YouTube community, one main idea that should always be present, in my opinion, is mutual respect, either by the person hater by his opinions, you have all the right to disagree with a given opinion. Or using an example, uh, me, myself, I do reviews mainly about Bleach, Fairy Tail, seasonal anime, series, Shingeki no Kyojin, uh, and I also post videos with final impressions on series that I already watched or that I finish watching, or even other ideas. Also, I in a couple of months now I did exchange a couple of videos with Captain X or Shinigami X because we are discussing something about Bleach. And the discussion was great because I presented my points, he presented his points. I disagree with his points and agree with some other points. He did the same, and we have a healthy discussion on it. And that is the main uh, idea that I think that will be or need to be present in the anime community on YouTube or other spaces is mutual respect by a person and opinions. I remember a couple of months now, I do watch the video. It was also stuff that happened through a live stream that someone insulted someone other mother. That's rude and stupid. Nobody, no one has the right to insult others. This simply proves that the person that do it either are kids, rude, unpolite, or don't have a fucking idea how to respect and treat others. And that's sad. It's true, that's sad. But also it's our reality. It don't matter what our country is. It was in my own Portugal, in any other country in Europe, either in the United States, either probably in Japan, in Australia, in South Africa, whatever. There will be always people like that. That's a fact. We always found rude people through our life. We do found unpolite people in our life, and we do found trolls through all the places. That's a fact. However, we must be man enough or woman enough to be able to confront that and surpass that. And the ones that bash a opinion, a video, in comments or insult others, they are on the loose side. Yes, it's true that sometimes stuff that is said can hurt more than actually a punch. That's a truth. Because words are the most powerful weapons that any human possess. And through words you can actually destroy psychological a person. It's true, that can happen. You can make a person break down. That's a fact. And especially if the person are under pressure from school, from family, from work and such. There are actually people that I think that kind of are waiting for opening and to bring that person down. Yes, it's a truth. There are people out there that are on that way. It's a fact. However, we need to have a strong mind, a strong will, because that's crap that happen through all the world, not only in the YouTube or in the anime community of YouTube or other channels. You found people like that in your own regular lives. If uh, I think I'm not mistaken because in my personal life, through all these years, I did met people like that. It's a fact. Eventually, you will found, or your path will cross with someone like that. That's a fact. But that's the challenge: is to overcome that and not be bring down by that kind of person or by that kind of actions or by that kind of speeches. So the main point, and to finish this, is that one golden rule, in my personal opinion, is that you can disagree with a person, but if you do disagree, do present motives, valid reasons, because if you do not have, let's say, a valid reason or a consistent reason, you are only being a troll or using the insult to disagree with someone. It's not an argument, it's stupidity, in my opinion. And sadly, there are people like that in the internet, in the human life, in the human society, in the human world, in each and any of our own countries, right? So, what I want to say that yes, sometimes, and returning to One Piece, I do have some channels that I do subscribe, and they do actually One Piece reviews. But I never watch it. Why? Because I do not watch the series, I do not read the manga. It's something that does not interest me. Also, I do not take often part in live streams, but it's true that through some live streams that I was present, every a couple of times someone brings up One Piece. Yes, but I never bash this opinion, either good or bad, or say you are a fool or something like that, or get away of that and such, because that will be being rude or being impolite. And about stuff that I don't read or I don't watch, I don't comment. And if I do watch some opinion eventually that speak about it, that's the maximum I could speak about it. And the point is, and this is probably a little confused by now, is that in any aspect of your life, either in your personal life, in your social life, in your workplace, in your town, village, neighborhood, or in the internet or other channels like Facebook, Skype, and others, uh, you need to be respectful towards others. You can agree, you can disagree with someone opinion, someone review, someone opinion about an anime, a manga, a comic, a cartoon, a newspaper, a politician, whatever. But mutual respect is the key to have a working society. That's my personal opinion on that. And bringing that idea to the YouTube community, I think it's important that if you disagree with one opinion, you can say, I disagree with you. You don't need to give a reason. But if you do disagree and do not have a valid argument to present, it's better if you simply say, I disagree with you, but without insulting the person, without bashing the person's opinion and such. Or if you do want to enter in an argument, be an educated person. Do not insult others. That's sad and kind of pathetic, in my own opinion. But, well, this is my 2 cents about some stuff that I do watch recently on YouTube. inspired by the situation with Roxas and Smoke Rider, and even other videos that I do watch by chance discussing something about this. So this is also my personal opinion on this. Hope you enjoy the video. Stay well. Peace.